Alrighty. Yo, we're live. Okay, guys. So yesterday we got 2 big days. We've ticked off the box. We had the debates and then we had CPI. And I spoke to you guys about yesterday. This is the exact drawing. I have not touched it. You can go and look back from yesterday of what I thought would happen. You know, that could definitely happen where they play a trap. You know, news actually came out pretty good. You know, we hit expectation, but nonetheless, we are way lower than where we're at. And we're actually one step closer to a rate cut, which is really big. So today we got PPI, one more big day of volatility. I want us to expect it. I want us to be prepared for it. But nonetheless, look how beautifully yesterday we popped straight into that support we spoke about. And look how the markets have taken off. Not only that, we again have some altcoins shining. We've got a couple new ones today. I see our 𝗕𝗬𝗕𝗥 we've been speaking about has started to wake up really nicely. Massive push here from 𝗬𝗧 is what I call that coin. We got Blockstacks waking up. I want to speak about Blockstacks, Cardano waking up, a couple of tokens over here. But nonetheless, guys, the week is actually looking pretty good so far. The big thing when these news events come into play is how much downside, right? How much downside. So yesterday we spoke about the trap. Things came out pretty good. Markets came down and actually bounced really hard. And what we have now is we have Bitcoin right at resistance. And I'm expecting a squeeze to $60,000 to $62,000 at any single moment. But what excites me even more is obviously the altcoins rallying too. So in the show, I'm giving you guys actual 4 trades. It says 3 on the, I got 4 trades that are in buy zones now for you guys, which is amazing. So we've got 4 trades you must prepare for at the moment that are looking really good. And let's get ready for PPI. Let's get ready for it. Let's prepare. Guys, we get through this week. You know, it's been a crazy amount. And we actually got this, where's that tweet? I want to show you guys this tweet over here. Just want to see which one it is. But if you look at the Septembers, right? Septembers are usually a bad month. And what Red Capital says, yeah, just survive September. Just survive it, okay? But if we can actually get a 60K plus Bitcoin in September, that sets us up for a really strong end of the year finish. So guys, if you're excited, happy Thursday to you all. Smash the like button. Let's go through many charts together and let's prepare for the next massive move. Let's go. Where's my intro, Matt? Where is it? Is it here? Let's go.
I try and help everyone in my space, and this is what I get. I try and fight the devils, but inside I'm just like 𝗦𝗡𝗘𝗥. Welcome to Sheldon Show.
Alrighty, guys. Happy Thursday to you all. Smash the like button if you're brand new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, and let's keep going. You know what's nice at the moment, guys? Markets get quite tough at you know, different times. Some weeks they're really hard, but it's nice when you start catching momentum, and I really feel that we're catching good momentum. I think we're tracking nicely. I think the market's starting to move nice and natural again. And what's also exciting is we're obviously sitting at the verge of some really big breakouts. You know, we're at the point now where we're fishing in an area where it looks pretty good on the short time frame. But when it comes to the high time frame, you know, we have many altcoins on the verge of breakouts. You know, the injectives on the verge of a massive weekly breakout. You know, something that could see this token go up 100% just to next resistances, not even to the major highs just yet. So the opportunities are flying everywhere at the moment. Things like Render just beginning, breaking trend, looking strong. Things like Theta, things like Near, things like Chainlink. All of these tokens on the weekly, what's exciting about it is they're at these resistances. And that's why this week's been pretty important, because we get through the weekly resistances. You know, this gives us freeway for a couple of weeks to the upside. And again, just adds to a possible really strong end of the year. I think this year's been crazy. I think we started off with a bang. Okay. And then it did get a little bit choppy, which it actually normally does. You know, between your May, June, July, you know, what is it? Summer vacation, go away in May, these sort of things. It got tough. But nonetheless, we're still kind of staying on track. And what's nice about it for me was seeing how well Bitcoin performed in the down cycles. You know, the altcoins did get hit, but nonetheless, guys, we are mainly here for Bitcoin. You know, the altcoins are here, and there's a bunch of them we love and want to change the world, but we use altcoins to basically make more Bitcoin. But end of the day, the big realization for me with Bitcoin this year is to see how well it's doing to the downside. You know, usually we have these cycles, and, you know, if 49,000 is now the new lows, on the downtime, on when the markets are pulling back and going through the depression phases, we're going up in life. You know, we're definitely going up, and Big Daddy Bitcoin is strengthening a lot. So it's good to see that. However, it is time for altcoins. It's no brainer that it is time for altcoins to start waking up, and we need to start entering that phase of the cycle. So again, what we are paying attention to now is we're fighting when no one is fighting. We're fighting before the rest of the world comes into play, before everyone comes flying back. You will see how fast, guys, and I've always said it, one fat green candle takes all the pain away. And when that green candle comes, everyone comes, okay? And what's nice about that is you sitting at the bottom and giving yourself a range. A small example on a small time frame. With Club, you know, we're running a 10x challenge. And we fought our asses off. We really did, okay? We actually went through a period, when I was in the UK, that we got stopped, I think 7 times. 7 times, stop. And it was tough, okay? It was really hard. And then we're like, you know what? AVAX is taking its time. It's not there yet. And we ended up getting an injective entry. And I just want to show you guys again, you know, the importance of it. Because now what I've realized, especially with people that are in Club in specific, we got our first entries all the way over here. Okay, and then we added some more to the position. Right now, this yellow line over here, I'll actually make it a nice bright blue. Okay, that is our current entry price on this token. But what you don't understand is we started off, and this was a leverage challenge, right? This was a short-term little leverage challenge that we did. But we started on a 10x, and now we're on a 20x. But look how much room we have. Look how much space we have. We can breathe. We can sleep at night. You know, yet we have these banging positions. And when the market wants to have pullbacks, you know, like it did yesterday, I think it was over here, there's the pullback. Look how well we survived. And I think that's the big thing that we are doing and understanding here is by fishing when no one's fishing, it gives you that room that no one else is going to have. Anyone that is buying now will be under pressure if there's a dip off from PPI. They'll be under pressure. They might even go into a loss. And that's where it creates this different side of you where you start these emotions and all these sort of things. So my main goal here, guys, and the main goal that I've been fighting for the last 2-3 weeks is to get you in before anyone else gets in. To get your mindset right that you are getting in before the rest, because it's going to make the rest of your journey so much easier versus those who come flying in when the markets have already moved and already pumped. And that's the big thing here, is separating yourself, you know, so that you can actually breathe when these things happen. And look at it right now. I just want to show you guys again over here. You know, we worked our ass off. And don't say we didn't take classes. We took classes. And we're still building up in that sense. But look what we are sitting with now. We're sitting with an injective entry, right? That is showing, I just want to jump over here again. That is showing over here, that big blue line is where our injective entry is, right? Now let's zoom the hell out. And let's look where really our entry is. Look at that on the weekly. Look at what we have to build off of. Look at once we break weekly and we go anywhere in these ranges, look how far that separates us from the rest and gives us that room that we are looking for. Okay, so that's a very important thing to understand here of why I'm pushing so hard to say don't lose focus on the altcoin strength that is happening. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys over here as well is you could start to see a little bit of ETH-based tokens looking ready to possibly pop. You know, your Arbitrums, your 𝗨𝗏𝗧s, or things like that. I want to remind you again that ETH to Bitcoin has been getting smashed. Okay, but we are seeing a few things, and I want to show you this over here. We are looking at a possible triple bottom that's coming into play from ETH to Bitcoin. Okay, and I want to click on here in the RSI, and I want to show you something that's very interesting. You could see that the RSI has been coming down, and we've actually had this previously. It was in this time of August, coming down to the late of August, beginning August to the late of August. And what we had was we had ETH come down, but we actually ended up having a really strong higher low here on the normal RSI. Okay, then when you went to the actual chart, you would see that price over here was actually giving us very close to a low, if not a double bottom in these zones, showing us strength, showing us that there was actually some sort of divergence in play and something was happening different in RSI versus the chart. And what that resulted in was that it resulted in ETH actually having a really strong bounce to Bitcoin. But what we are seeing now again is a repetition. We are seeing that the RSIs are making their way down. We have the higher lows here, but if you look on the actual chart, you're looking at the point of a lower low. This is bullish divergence. Okay, so another key thing to understand is Ethereum is still a no-brainer to be laddering into right now, and as well as Ethereum-based tokens. They may be taking a little bit of time right now, but if you want to separate yourself from the rest, you need to start looking at where's the money going to move to when the market starts moving. And it's a no-brainer that ETH is going to be one of the big plays. So I want to remind you again, your Optimisms, your 𝗨𝗏𝗧s, your Arbitrums, these are good tokens. You can decide if you want to hold them for 10 years. Me personally, not. I'm going to be holding these tokens for the next rally. The next one that's coming in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. At any moment now, it's going to spark up. And we're looking at 100, 200, 300% gains from these tokens. This is where you're moving, and you're moving your trips to move where the market is currently moving. So I want to remind you guys again that that is good over here. Impressive injective. Yes. It was really good. Okay, guys. Let's go through a couple of things. So again, yesterday I spoke about something interesting. I spoke about how CPI obviously becomes a very big game changer. And look how we spoke about how it's been 4 and 4. CPI has basically been the tops 4 times and it's been the bottoms 4 times. Okay, and now what we're saying is this one looks very similar to the green bounces we've had before, where we actually dumped into CPI. We dumped into this news week. Usually it's all in 1 week, right? It's PPI, CPI, the unemployment, like everything always happens in this week. And that has always been a big game changer of what that does for the direction of the markets. And as it stands right now, we said that if we come down, it's actually giving us an indication that PPI, we should go up from here. Okay, so that was a very good sign that we saw over here, that we are breaking trend now. And it does look from here, if we crack through these short term, like we could be on our way up. But the most important thing to see about this entire chart over here is you need to see that the higher low is very important for us. Something that we have not seen all the way down over here. When we've been sitting in the 𝗬𝗪𝗕𝗥 range for 6 months, we have not seen higher lows and therefore lower highs. And that's why we've been continuing the slow grind to the downside. But for the first time here, if we do ignite from this zone over here, we very much can be looking at our first higher high. And that's a big sign. Because again, I still think that at any moment now we get to 70, 73, we're going to crack it. And when we crack it, I don't think we're going to be able to turn the off button. I don't think it's going to be off button for a couple of weeks. I don't think shit's going to pull back. I think the market's just going to rally. It's just going to continue. It's going to make it really hard for late buyers. It's going to make it really hard to get back into the markets once you've gotten rid of positions or you're not in and all those sort of things. So what we're fighting for this week is, a higher low. The higher low is what we're fighting for. And if somehow by the end of September, a month that is usually red or usually very choppy, if somehow we could finish Bitcoin above $60,000 this month, I think it sets us up for rock. I think it really sets us up for all-time high break this year. Okay, and actually sets us up for that very fast acceleration phase over there. So life is good. Things are good at the moment, and I'm glad where we are grinding when it comes to these. Another thing that's also important is it does look like it's sending dominance up. Okay, now there's only one reason for this to happen is I think Bitcoin is going to rip. I think Bitcoin, the fact that it's breaking up now and dominance is looking to go up again, I always said that CPI has also been a big time of moving the dominance. Sometimes it moves it up. Okay, you could see in this phase over here, dominance went up, and sometimes it moves it down. Right now, it does look like it's going up, but there's one reason for that, in my opinion, is a short squeeze on Bitcoin. Is to get Bitcoin to move really strong, which means that for a couple of days, you might see strength within Bitcoin. Your altcoins will still move. You still have what I like, even when dominance is going up and Bitcoin's pumping, some altcoins still pump and new ones coming to life and all this. So there's still lots of opportunities, but it does mean that eyes will be on Bitcoin to break big areas, and then it will start getting diversified into altcoins a little bit later on. Okay, that's the big, you'll have these days where 2 days it's altcoins and then it's Bitcoin and these things, but nonetheless, everything as a whole, when it comes to the total 3 and things like that, everything as a whole will be moving. And you can see here right now that again, even for the total market cap, everything including altcoins and Bitcoin, this will be our first, do you see all these lows, guys? Lower lows, first higher low. Great sign. So what we're looking for now, again, is we're looking for a push and a break of these trends and a higher high. If we get that, the entries that we have been working our asses off is about to pay us so much. I don't even think you understand. Not only is it going to pay us so much, it's going to give us so much breathing room that we can build so much off of this. And some of these entries we're working for can actually be the true bull market entries. And that is huge, guys. It is really, really, really big to separate yourself from the less. And that does not even mean, well, that means even if you've lost 80% of your money in crypto, if you have entries here, you're going to be way in profits, way above. And that's exciting. That's exciting to see that you can get your ass whooped by this market, but you can recover and still make money. That's the beautiful thing about the skills, the learning, all of these sort of things. Okay, so let's jump in and let's speak about the Bitcoin move for today and what we're looking at. So I want to remind you guys again, yesterday, we called it right. It's kind of becoming, it's hard to get the exact figures. We did really well on this drawing over here, by the way. We were over here. What time was the show? There was the show over there. I said, guys, they're probably going to push us up and there can be a trap from CPI. And they sent us down. Where did they send us down? Straight into support. Straight into a major level, 0.5 Fibonacci, into this level over here, and we bounced really hard. We got a pin bar candle, and now you could see on the 8 hour, we have a higher high, which is really good. So what I'm seeing now is very similar to the drawing, and I'll speak about it in a sec, is maybe this could have been this little pullback that I spoke about over here. It pumped exactly there, little pullback. Maybe there is one little pull here to around 57, but then I'm seeing a squeeze. I'm seeing at any moment now, I'm seeing a squeeze, and the squeeze happens after this over here. The moment we crack this 58,500 and we break through it, market looks like it's going to accelerate back into the 60,000s. Who knows? It might not stop. It might go, okay? We have a bunch of liquidity, and I want to show you guys again. This is what excites me as well. I want to go here to the liquidation maps, and I went to the 1 year. Still to today, right now, there's more pain in the market. Rather going to $70,000 again, okay? I think there's up to $80 billion or something in that area. There's more damage will be done by going up versus us going back to $33,000. 33, more damage will be done by going up. That's because in this phase over here, it managed to wipe out so much of the markets and to get so many people that right now there's not enough. Shorters can make, but there's not enough buy. Like there's not enough right now. The damage gets done to the upside. There's still many shorters in the market, still many bears in the market, and it's kind of their time to get wrecked. It's kind of their time to get smashed. For anyone that shorted late, anyone that sold late, anyone there, the damage is now coming to them. And if you look to the high time frame here again, that's where the damage is. So we got to keep that in mind on high time frame. Keep zooming out and remind yourself in the sense of the damage is to the upside. This had a purpose, and to be honest, it did really well. By going all the way from March all the way here, it was a hard damn market. It was not easy to stay in crypto. So it did really well when it came to psychologically destroying a lot of those in crypto. However, BlackRock has still not sold any tokens, right? Big dogs have been buying. It's literally just been I don't like to call it a scam, but I just feel like a bunch of people got scammed. I really do. I feel like they got so scared and shot out of the markets, and it just got bought up, and it's just getting bought up every time. And every time when we went to 49, everyone was panicking, and it was the worst news, and everything was bad. So somehow it went up again, right? And it's just that exchange where so many people feared out, and it was that exchange. So the system works good. We just got to learn the system and play the game. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the game, play the game. That's a very important thing to understand. The bull's name is Paul. Okay, what's up, Paul? Paul. Okay, so here is my two little plays over here at the moment. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart and quickly show you guys what I'm looking at. There's a bunch of support that we just broke out now. So if there is anything, we got obviously a bit of volatility coming in 2 hours. There might be a dip into around 57,500 or even 57,000, and then I'm seeing a bounce. On that, there'll be a couple of opportunities on some alts that will enter buy zones. Some are already in buy zones right now. And for me, right now, there's a couple of good tokens to get something in the game, put a stop loss in, and be patient. I've also given you guys ranges when it comes to the stop losses as well. So we're giving it a little bit of space and a little bit of room at the moment. Okay, another thing as well, quickly look at Total 3. Total 3 is about to squeeze at any moment. It just broke the high. Get ready for a Altcoin squeeze. Okay, the squeeze looks around about 10 to 50%, which means some coins will go 10, some will go 20%, some will even go 30%. Big squeeze on the verge for altcoins. Now there's a catch-up play. And what's nice about this is it's going to pump straight into our trend line. If we smash that trend line, I don't think anyone's ready for what's about to come next, right? But nonetheless, we still have a trend line to break. So for now, here, let's get the room on our entries. Let's get the space. Let's get ahead of the rest of the entire market. And let's be prepared for the break of that possible trend. So there's a squeeze incoming on the short time frame at any moment. Again, we've got a little bit of news coming out. So expect a little bit of volatility, a little bit of a wick. I can't believe how they trapped everyone yesterday. It was tough. I was just sitting there. I'm like, just get something in the game. I got one stoppage. I got back in, started building up again. And now I'm back in, and I want to show you guys my positions over here. So right now as it stands, these are my current positions. We've just entered new ones over here. So we're just on a 21% gainer over here on Chainlink at the moment. That's fresh. We have a 250% gainer on Injective. That's with Club 2. Then what we have is 110% on 𝗕𝗘𝗅. See over here, 110% move over there. And then I have a 368% gainer on Solana. Okay, so right now as it stands, I'm in, I'm loaded. I'm not just preaching to you guys. I'm in, I'm loaded. I'm going, baby. That is the main goal. Plus, because I managed to get a couple of entries here, the stop losses are above entry. Again, it's amazing. I go here to Solana now, I go look at my stop loss, and I'm going to make 3K no matter what. Fantastic. I'm in money now, and it gives me that room. And I slept last night. I passed out for the first time in a long time. Usually I'm like, oh, my wife even, she elbowed me in the ribs last night because I was even snoring. I was out, guys. I was passed out, and that was amazing. It's been so long since I could be in a bunch of leverage positions and pass out, and really just sleep out. So if you want crypto to be a less emotional thing, just work really hard on your entries. You work hard on your entries, life gets way more better and way more cool, right? So it's a big one. I'm loading up with some great buys. Okay, we'll go through them now shortly. Let's go through a couple. The next one, guys, and this was where we called it again to the beautiful. Look at that. I said, there's one chart you need to focus on. I said, USDT dominance yesterday. I said, guys, do not forget that this is a very bearish wedge. Okay, we need to go into this box at some point. We're probably going to pump into the box and we're going to drop hard. Look what is exactly happening right now. What's happening right now is we're about to lose the support and you're about to see a lot of dollars get sold into tokens. Okay, which means market go up, market pump, market move, market start to make its way to the upside. Okay, so if you look at this over here, this is indicating too that at any moment now we should get some more acceleration in the market. And you know what? I feel that this market's been depressed and hit for so long for the last couple of months. I wouldn't be surprised if we go in a straight line. I wouldn't be. Now, not to say that there won't be pulls. There will be, but I wouldn't be surprised if this market says, you know what, bears, let's go. And it doesn't pull, it just rips. And it just goes in a straight line when you think something's never going to pull back, and it just goes and goes. Very similar to the phantom chart. Just goes and goes and goes and goes and does not stop. That does damage, guys. It probably does more damage than when the dumps come, to be honest. Because these were the dumps, people still have hope that there's a bull market still to come. But the problem is when the market's already up, people lose hope now because the bull market be over, right? Like that's what we're all fighting for. So this is a very important chart that's been super accurate at the moment and really good. The next thing over here is ETH is hovering. Again, I want to remind you guys, I think ETH's a good buy between 2.224 dollar cost. Be patient with it. I still think ETH, it has broken out, has retested, and it will squeeze above 2,400. So ETH is still a really good spot play. ETH BTC, cool. Okay, things like Solana. Here is my plays at the moment. At any moment, I'm seeing a Solana wake up. There's actually a bit of news on Solana. Let's go over here. Sol locked in. So the DeFi protocols reached the all-time high of $7.6 million. Is it million or billion? Million. So as you can see here, numbers going up. Next thing over here is we obviously got the breaking point next week on Solana as well. So know that we'll definitely be getting out of some of our Solana positions by the end of next week. But at any moment, I think there's going to be a spark up in Solana. I think it's going to wake up. Breaking Solana will accumulate over 170,000 Solana. So $23 million in the last 24 hours. Someone's buying, right? But we also got, this is where news events start playing a role again. When markets start waking up and we start going bullish, these events and these conferences, they actually spark the token up quite a bit. So next week's a big week for Solana. So again, I just want to remind you guys, Sol is still in a slight opportunity now. It's a little bit higher, okay, but it is still under the very big trend. So when it comes to a little bit of higher time frame buys, it's still actually pretty decent of where we are now. That is where you want to be in before that happens, because that's when Sol really starts to wake up and really starts to accelerate very quickly. Okay, I want to give you guys my 3 trades, the 4 trades. Let's go through the trades. So the first one, which has finally bounced, is 𝗬𝗓, guys. 𝗬𝗓. So here is the trading setup for you guys. Okay, so what I've done for you, let's just actually make this nice and clean for you so you can see it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I've given you the entry zones so you can see it clear. Okay, you can see it clear. There is the entry zones. Entry between 19 and 2030. We are back in the entry zone when this is spot entries, non-leverage. Leverage, you can trade when we break these trends. You can trade the moves. Spot entries over here on 𝗬𝗓. There is a stop loss. So I want to remind you guys this over here again. Let's put this in. Stop loss, spot traders. There, I even got there. This is your stop loss area that you're looking at under these zones over here. Okay, what you're looking at is to accumulate in this block, and also a reminder that there's a trend line. When the trend line breaks, be in. But this is my target, and this is a higher time frame swing because I think the market is ready for higher time frame swings. Okay, you got to learn to move with the markets. When the market is better to trade less for bigger moves, you do that. When the market is choppy and it's better to get in and out, you do that. Right now, I think the choppiness is going to end. I think we are breaking. I think we're going into ranging. So if you look at a risk to reward right now, you're looking at a 1 to 8. Which means what you can lose versus what you can win is massively higher when it comes to the reward side. So this is a great trade. It is still at the bottom range. I'm bringing it to you early. I'm bringing it to you nice and sweet. I'm not bringing you something that is pumped 500% already. I'm bringing you something that's sitting in a great range, good area. Be patient with it. Good buy, good token, good tech, good team, good everything. Great. Okay. So there is the first one. 𝗬𝗓 in a really good position. Okay, next one I want to show you guys is 𝗬𝗓𝗕. 𝗬𝗓𝗕, great entry over here at play. AVAX has now put in its first major daily higher low. And what I'm seeing now at any moment is I am seeing a daily breakout from AVAX at any moment. In this time, I'm seeing a push up to the middle range of the actual thing. And it can actually go higher, but this is the first targets for now of $35 of where we're standing right now. Okay. So what you are doing is you are looking over here. Let's just make sure it's clear again so that you can see it beautifully. Okay, there's the stop loss areas for spot traders. That's your stop loss zone. Here is your entries. Let me make sure I've given you the range. Okay, so only buy in the box. Anyone that's watching the show later, you missed it, make sure you live tomorrow. Okay, I know it's crazy times, but when it comes to money, you got to work crazy hours, right? Still to this day, I remember how we slept every morning at like 5, 6 o'clock. We just went every night at work. But at least when you work, you make money when the market's moving. So that's the best thing. So not work hard when the market's not making you any money. Okay. So here is a good trade on AVAX to the top of the range. Again, what I want to give you guys, this is the range at the bottom, and this is the TP zone over here. Let's drop on and put a little bit of an understanding of the risk to reward of where we are at the moment. It's looking at around a 1, 2, 4. Good trade. But I'm also I'm finding your tokens that are at the bottom range and have not broken daily. Now, it's quite easy to find the recipe that's happening at the moment. Okay, some tokens are still sitting under the daily, and that's why they're taking a little while to pump. But the moment they crack the daily, all of these pumps that we saw, guys, things when it comes to Phantom, when it comes to all of these things, they all crack dailies first. Okay, and you can see that we're actually only on the verge of a major daily break on Phantom now. Phantom hasn't even started when it comes to the major pump on Phantom. Okay, but all of these tokens broke the early ones. Do you see where I'm bringing your attention to AVAX and Arweave? I'm bringing your attention over here. The moment we got that first higher low, the break of that trend, boom. Because if you caught the simple one over here with Phantom, you would already be up in the sense of 20%. Plus, you'll be breaking the daily trend now that could be setting you up to 100% in the gap from where we are. So we bring in these tokens nice and early here when it comes to the recipe. Every time I show you trades, don't just look at my trades. Look at my recipe. Look at what I am using. Look at the tools, what I'm choosing these things off of. And again, there's two places. If you are struggling with that, there is two places that will change your entire life with that. The one is Sniper Club, and the other one is Sniper School. Sniper School, if you don't know how to draw a trend line, it's going to teach you how to draw a trend line. It's going to teach you how to draw a box, how to draw Fibonacci. It's going to teach you those things. Then you have my shows every day, which will give you the market updates. But if you really want power, you come to something like Sniper Club. Sniper Club is the section where you have your damn community. And I just want to show you guys over here. That's where you get school and that's where you get club. Okay, where you get your community, that where we go through these things together. You literally had how long last night? 2 hours. Psychology session. Last night for psychology, for those who are struggling mentally to stay in the game, we got a session for you. Okay, we even laid out a bunch of spot trades this morning and my private shows in the morning and the challenges and stuff. It's all there for you again. So if you're struggling with these things, guys, get yourself in. And you know what? Do me a favor. Take these damn trades, and if you make the money with the trades, you come to club. Deal. I'll give the free information, but I bring this with passion in my heart every day because I know it's going to change your life. I know those who don't want to quit and make true life-changing money, but also friends for life, an amazing place. Sniper Club changed my life. Amazing. Bogdan, he's there every day. Bogdan, I love you, bro. Every day, he watches every show. He's there every single day. Love it. So that's there for you guys. Okay. How's it going? There's a video. Oh, by the way, guys, in the stream right now, I'm going to be giving away 3 monthly 1 month free trials to Sniper Club. The way to win it though is you have to go right now, okay, and you have to go to the Sniper Club Twitter, and you got to go follow, and you got to comment below this tweet here right now. Okay, so if you struggle to do that, I'm gonna retweet it. There is the retweet. Go there right now. Go comment, okay, and go follow Sniper Club. And I'm giving away 3 months at the end of the stream. Okay, go through over there and go follow. I want to see this fly through the roof. Go follow, and then we'll be coming back. Okay, let's look at the next trade. The next trade for you guys is this one over here, Chainlink. So you see what I'm doing now? I'm giving you actual trades, where to put stop losses, what we're looking for, these sort of things. No financial advice, by the way. Entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's go. If you look at this over here, I think Chainlink is going to pop, guys, and I think it's going to pop hard. Chainlink is the catch-up trade at the moment. It's the one where we are right at the bottom, first high and low in play here at the moment, and we are sitting right in the range, and it's in a good zone. So what I've given you again is I've given you a stop loss. Sheldon, where'd you put your stop loss? Under the trend line. Simple, okay? I've never changed the art since I started crypto. I've kept the same art. Okay, because it's simple, it's easy, and it matches up. I don't care if you got 5,000 indicators. I guarantee you my trend line will tell you to buy in the same place. And that's what I've loved about it. It's the simplifying of things. Okay, this not deny the markets get hard and these things, but when it comes to simplifying and when the markets are moving, like it's the easiest way to do it. So here, great trade when it comes to Chainlink. Chainlink is in buy zones. Let me make sure that you have your range. Just give me 2 secs. Let's put this in over there. That's the top of your range, and that's the bottom of your range over here. Okay, and then what you have is your target. I'm looking at $15 to $16 as my TP. What does that mean for risk to reward? That means you go over here. Your risk is on the verge of 7 to 8%. Let's bring that down. 8 to 9%, and your reward is up to 50%. Great trade, good trade. Chainlink still early, nice and done. I'll zoom out again and show you where the hell we are buying this at the bottom of the weekly charts. Plus, you got weekly stocks right at the bottom. Plus, you have RSIs on the verge of trend line breaks. Everything is coiled and ready for high time frame moves. We are fishing when no one is fishing again. So Chainlink is the next one that is in beautiful zones and ready to get going. Okay, you know what's nice about this? Club got this earlier. I think Club, we got this a little bit earlier, about 3% earlier. Okay, next one. Where is it? Wait, I lost it, guys. Give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secs. I'll find it. I think I took it off by mistake. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll find it as I scroll down. Let's go through a couple of the updates here. Phantom. Guys, I still think there's a little bit of an add-on, to be honest, on Phantom. You need to be... So let's go through the news here over here quickly. Which one is it here? Before... 𝗕𝗘𝗏𝗏. Okay. 𝗕𝗘𝗏𝗏 is going to bring 5 unreleased DeFi primitives to Sonic ecosystem. There's probably 5 airdrops that need to be gamed. Okay. That's on top of gaming the Sonic airdrop. Largest airdrop in history if it goes to Phantom all-time high. Wow. Okay. That's going to be the fastest EVM chain with access to Ethereum's capital with the ETH native bridge. Oh, so they... Okay.
So the name is changing. Phantom is becoming Sonic.
Oh, is Phantom going to change? Okay, it's going to be called Sonic. Oh, and Sonic moves fast. Okay, and if you can get anything between 0.2 and 0.5, it's going to look like a steal. Fantastic. Okay, so again, bottom of the range, you can see the chart very much over here. Good news on Phantom. Just want to see if you had more over here. On Phantom, here we go. Volume and activities continue to ramp up on Phantom, leading the Sonic season. Okay, the 10 million plus in 24 hours volume days are back. Next step, 20 million plus 24-hour day volumes. Okay, I wonder if this will happen. What will happen when we get to 50 million plus a day? Wow, it's building. It's building quick. You could see over here, guys. 3 things that are huge. Okay, this is the THORChain. I want to speak about THORChain in a second. That's the trade. Okay, we'll get to it now. Go ahead, let's go do that right now. Okay, are we getting signups here? Okay, we're going. Get sign up. Cyber Club. Let's go. I'm going to giving away over here. You can see the comments are moving there. Nice. THORChain. There we go. Okay, here is the next trade, guys. Okay, here is your trade. THORChain. So again, I think we're getting THORChain very low. Okay, I think we're getting it on the high time frame, and it's one coin to still catch up. It's actually come beautifully back into the buy zones now. Here are the buy zones. Okay, I'm looking between the 3.8 and basically the $4 region. We have just dropped a little bit below that. So again, any little wicks today and any great retest here, THORChain's amazing. Here is your stop loss. Stop loss is back below the trend. Place we should not really be going much. Okay, and your take profit, your first take profit. This one starts off with 1 take profit. There will be another one, $5. Okay, your next take profits are a region of $7. So THORChain is the 4th trade that I'm giving guys as a nice little bonus. Okay, over here, but there is the THORChain entries. THORChain is looking good, guys. I can see, I'm sure you can see the big difference here this time. I'm getting you in to coins that are still at good levels. I'm not getting ahead of myself. I can easily go tell you to go buy a ton of the coins that are already pumped and things like that. It's not right now. You're going to get trapped. You're going to get caught. I've learned a lot from that. I've seen that now a lot of times. Okay, so let's catch what is at good levels. THORChain is really good. Let's go through Pen. What a call. What a rocket call. I called Pendle for like 4 days, guys, longer. How many shows? Many, many, many. Look at that. I actually called Pendle earlier, but look at Pendle's call. Boom, rocket ships. Now, again, I'm not a scientist. I am using a recipe. The recipe was, you see, I showed you now that all of the coins are still sitting here, the ones I just called. It's a recipe. The moment it breaks that damn daily, it's going. And what's nice about Pendle is the moment we get above 3.6, 3.7, we're going all the way to $5. There's still more to go here. So well done on Pendle, guys. We called this beautifully. Move your stop losses to entry. Take away your risk and go breathe and go sleep tonight and go snore like Sheldon. Go pass out. Okay, because we've got a good damn entry. Okay, so nice entry on Pendle. Okay, we got Optimism. Let's see. Super Farm. Oof, that one also broke out nicely. Great call on Super Farm. That one we're waiting for nice. Okay, I've given you we've given you those. Let's quickly see how Render's doing. Render as well, I still think it's a good dollar costing token. I really do. I think there's a 70% pump coiling up for Render as well. How many likes you want? Like the video, guys. I need likes as well for the giveaway. 780. Nice. Oh, another one, guys. This is a good one. It's a good one. Okay, to dollar cost right now is Nia Protocol. So just before I bring another call, very important. If you're about to make a spot portfolio, guys, and you're going to make a long-term or whatever, a bull market portfolio, it's important not to get too exaggerated with tokens and to not go to 50 tokens. I think 20 to 30 tokens is good, but just have like 5 in the L1s, some in the 5 in the gaming. And the only difference is the amount of money you're putting into them. Know that gaming's higher risk than L1s. Know these sort of things. Just keep your amounts again. So Nia, Phantom, Solana, these ones are all in the same category. Okay, just keep it to 5 of the best. And what I mean by the best damn entries, the best charts, the best things, something that you're going to understand. Okay, and not junk. No more junk. Okay, so here we go. Look at Nia Protocol. So Nia has this very, very, very long trend line all the way from the beginning of the year. I think in the beginning of the year, I'll have a look now, but I think we hit the areas of around $9. Okay, so it's really a good run. But I want to show you this over here. We are very near at any moment a breakout of the Nia that will send us back to $7 to $8 very quickly. It's already 100% away from where we are now. So what that basically means is you take your top line, you take your bottom line, okay? And what you have here is you've got a bit of a dollar costing zone until you break the trend line. Your dollar costing zones are here between this area over here. But again, your emergency line, and what you can do is you can go click on the right side over here, and you can go put an alert over here. Type yourself a message, say, hey, don't miss this, bro. If I get this entry, I can snore at night. Okay, so you put that in over there. Then, if it breaks the trade, it will send you an alert. And that's your emergency line to be getting in. Okay, so Nia is another one to really dollar cost while it's at the bottom of the range. Soon, guys, if this market wakes up, soon these entries will be gone. And when they're gone, it's really hard to get back in. Just think Phantom. As Phantom's going like that, it's not easy to get in. Okay, and to be honest, the markets have been choppy for 6 months. So why not 3 months of pump, right? At any moment. You got things like Cardano. Same thing. So Cardano is on the verge. See, this is also L1. So keep your L1s together. Okay, but if you look at over here, let's find a nice 3-touch trend. Very close to a daily breakout on Cardano. So that'll be start waking up. I'm on the Pepe train. Because Pepe, I'm seeing a massive pump at any moment over here. So I'm loading up a little bit over there. I see Casper. Did well. It's done really, really well. One of the nearly top gainers. Remember again, guys, look at Fetch. Fetch, if it comes back to 1.2 to 1.3, it's buys again. But look at Fetch. We called this as well. This is on the word that's time to break out. So really, really good one. I saw Beam as well from where we bought it. Beam's about, guys, gaming. Beam. Yeah, this token, important for your gaming part of your portfolio. This one here and Super Farm. Good tokens. So look at this one over here. Here's Beam ready at moment for a very big daily breakout. And again, I'm seeing this go to 3 to 3.5 cents. Okay, right now, that's already a 2x to 2.5x. Another token I want to speak about as well, which is a trade, is ICP. Look at this on the weekly, guys. Just want to show you this. So it has broken. Why is my thing that quick? It has broken. Firstly, it broke out really strong this year. This thing went to $20. Okay, came straight back to the highs, turned the previous resistance into support and breaking trend right now. This is not a short-term trade, guys. Long-term, high time frame, weekly chart. Okay, something to don't go. But I really think this is some good entries for push back up to $20 to $30. Okay, so this can be a nice swing. I will take a lot of my money. I want to remind you guys again, any tokens that you are buying right now, have a exit strategy. So for example, this one over here, I'm buying at $8. When it gets to $16, I take my initial capital out and I can leave the position if I want. Then let's say the position goes to $30. I then take another 50% out. And what I do is I take 50% out as it's go. Every time I double my money, I take something out. Now yours can be 20%, yours can be 30%. Nonetheless, there is an exit strategy. There is something that is exiting as your trades are making money, so that when that big fat red day comes, you have money and you can buy good stuff. Okay, so remember, exit strategies are everything, guys. So important. We have to take profits on the way up and be prepared for the big days down, because as much as we deny it or not, every 3 to 4 months, there is a big pullback. In the history of Bitcoin, there's always pullbacks at some points, and we got to make sure that we are prepared for those. So ICP is a good one. A couple of other tokens that I'd also look, another L1 to dollar cost is a Algorand. I will not hold this as a long-term bag. I will trade this because it is still a good token. Okay, it does get brutally hit to the downside though, so you only want this to the up. Now, good news is this thing is as low as it gets, right? You don't get much lower than this in history of what it's been before. It's here back at the bottom of the range, about to break weekly trend, and I'm seeing a push at any moment to 21 to 25 cents. Good gainer over here when it comes to algo. Okay, but again, double your money, take your initial out, double. That's what you do. You keep pulling out and all of these things. I wish I had TP last run, but guess what? You have it this run, J-Mac. J-Mac, you got this, bro. You still got another bull run to go here. The last one was to learn lessons. Now you can TP this time. Okay, there's still time. Luckily, Bitcoin's not at $10 million. Luckily, yeah. If it was today, we all screwed. Then there was no more bull market. Luckily, we still got a long way to go. Over here, another token waking up really nicely as well is 𝗠𝗓. If this thing comes back and retests, I gave these entries actually a few, I think it was a few weeks back over here, but this is waking up too. So 𝗠𝗓 holders, I think you're going to squeeze nicely to around 1.5 here. Really good one. Okay, let's go look over here. How is our sniper club? Let's reset you. Let's see. I want to see where we're at. How many followers we're at. Okay, guys, follow Sniper Club even after the stream. I know you're watching my stream now. You don't want to jump off. That's cool. But when we're done here, follow off. So I'm going to start giving some giveaways right now. Let's go. Sniper Club is the one to go. There's no second best. Thank you. There's no better prepared. Okay, let's see. I'm going to choose randomly. I'd love to. Okay, the Crypto Shack. I would love to join. There we go. I'm liking it. And I'm saying winner. Okay. Winner, there we go. On your guys' side, you can just go to my replies and you'll see exactly who I let's see. Actually, let's give one of the top ones here. Let's give one of the top ones up over here. Which one's the first one? There's no second part of like a thank you so much. No problem. Okay, Sniper me. Let's go. Here we go. Press. Winner. When it comes to you reclaiming your wins, guys, you need to send a proof that you are following Sniper Club. Okay, deal. Let's go. Let's scroll down here. Let's choose another one. Let's go. Hoping to be picked. I really want to join Sniper Club. Okay, here we go. Winner. There we go. Now, guys, I'm not giving away club because I just think it's this nothing. I'm giving it away now because as early as we can get this market, I know is going to run at any single moment. Again, this is the most VIP product you get. Okay, but I am going to give away to those who are in need right now. And that's a big thing. So club for me is my heart. It's my place. Let's quickly speak about PPI as well today, guys. So what they are expecting today is 2.5%. Last time we got 2.4. So it's actually expecting a little bit up from last time. Then what we're looking for here is if we hit the same, and obviously if we hit the same, I think the same as yesterday. I don't think PPI is as big as CPI. So I think there'll be a little drop. Okay, but then I think it'll be bought up very quickly. Okay, if we go anywhere lower, the squeeze to 60K. And nonetheless, I think if there's a small dip off or the squeeze, I think at any moment we're going to push. So this is what we are paying attention to when it comes to this. Okay, next thing over here. Let's see if there's anything else. I just want to jump back into Bitcoin quickly, guys, to give you a little bit of an update of where we're at. Okay, so here are my major bounce zones. 57,500 and I got 57,000. Two big buy zones. It will follow very much the recipe of what we spoke about yesterday. Okay, this kind of looks something like this actually. This sort of range over here. Let me draw again and let's see if it matches. Huh? Okay, let me do this. Wait. Let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna say. Let me give my prediction. Okay, I'm gonna say here. That's what I'm saying. I'll leave it till tomorrow. Guys, I love you lots. Have a fantastic day. Remember, if you want a exchange, Bybit, BitGet, CoinW, everywhere below in the description. I got tons of tutorials, guys, that are out there for you guys. I see there's some people questioning there, what exchange can I use? I got the tutorials below in the description. Use my link below. We actually got something exciting coming. Something exciting for Club if you're using my link. Something very exciting. Guys, have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Much love.